If you've been keeping up with football transfer news and rumors, then you must have heard of this 23-year-old central defender who currently plays for Spanish outfit Sevilla, currently attracting interest from the likes of Chelsea and Barcelona. These two clubs, particularly Chelsea, have been interested in the Frenchman for a very long time and are currently trying to negotiate a deal which would see him wear their colours by the next season. The fact that two of the biggest football clubs in Europe are after this guy means that he's really special. So, just how good is Jules Koundé exactly? Jules Koundé is a 23-year-old French defender and arguably the best young centre-back in football. Born in Paris, Koundé joined Bordeaux's academy at the age of 15, and by the time he was 18, he became a regular in the reserves team. He made his first team debut for Bordeaux in their 2-1 Coupe de France away loss to US Granville in the round of 64 on 7th January 2018, playing every single minute of the match, and 6 days later he made his league debut in their 1-0 away win over Troyes. As he started to establish himself a little more into the team, it was becoming quite obvious that he was going to become French football's next great centre-back. In his final season at the club, he played nearly every single match, only missing one game, as Bordeaux finished 14th in the league and conceded only 42 goals, 5 less than third-place Lyon and only 7 more than champions Paris Saint-Germain. He continued to show off his incredible skills and talents in his position, and so by July of 2019, Spanish First Division side Sevilla decided to splash 23 million euros to bring him to Spain. That's a telling statement considering he was only 20 at the time and was already the club's record signing. Sevilla sporting director Monchi clearly believed in the Frenchman and was sure he would make a positive impact and play a key role in Sevilla's rebuild. In his first season at the club, he struck a dangerous centre-back pairing with Diego Carlos, and under the management of Julian Lopetegui, Sevilla won the 2019-20 Europa League title, as well as finishing 4th in the La Liga standings, with Koundé playing a huge role. His agility, pace, maturity, and also his calmness on the ball was what made him truly unstoppable. Amazingly, across the 2019-20 season, Koundé ranked higher than Liverpool's Virgil van Dijk, the best defender in the game at the time, for dribblers tackled per 90, possession won per 90, successful pressures per 90, and non-penalty expected goals per 90. Wow, this man is the real deal. It could be well argued that Van Dijk's Liverpool plays in the toughest league in the world, which is of course the Premier League, and Koundé plays for Sevilla in La Liga. Nonetheless, these are pretty impressive stats, especially for a player in his early 20s. Koundé is 5'11", and despite the fact that he's a reasonably tall player, his height and stature is not considered too ideal for that of a central defender, and is often something people consider as a weakness, but it's not, as he often wins a fair amount of his aerial duels. Koundé is a ball-playing centre-back who is really good at starting play from his own area and is very capable of hitting long balls for his teammates to chase after. He's a level-headed, smart and mature central defender who doesn't just dive into challenges and prefer to wait and carefully calculate his marker's movement before going in for the challenge. His pace allows him to be able to play in the fullback position or right back as he did for France in the Euro 2020 tournament, and this could really give him an edge in Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea side. Speaking of edge, please like the video so it can help me help the YouTube algorithm push it to more people, and also please help me reach 500 subscribers by subscribing to the channel to get more of this type of videos. So let's get right back to the video. Chelsea plays with a high defensive line under Tuchel, and a defender of Koundé's qualities is needed in order to add depth to the team. And with reports stating that Barcelona are interested in Chelsea's captain Cesar Azpilicueta, it could be a perfect replacement for him, not to mention that he's also as versatile as the blue skipper. His pace will ensure that the team, or himself in particular, will be able to recover if their opponent somehow manages to breach their defensive line. With Rudiger's contract uncertainties and many of Chelsea's defenders linked with a move away, this is the perfect period for Chelsea to move for Koundé so he can hopefully form a formidable future central defensive partnership with the likes of Trevor Chalobah and Malang Sarr. And if Chelsea wants to make this happen, then they have to act as soon as possible.